There were sky-high expectations and buzz leading up to the second round of the Indian Racing Festival at the Chennai Formula Racing Circuit. It was billed as the country's first ever night street racing event, where fast cars went around some of the major landmarks in the city, which has long been considered the cradle of motorsports in India. However, the opening day of the weekend turned out to be a little bit of a damp squib for the fans, as organisers couldn't get the circuit ready in time for action to start as scheduled on Saturday afternoon. Safety concerns at a few corners of the 19-turn layout meant that the organisers had to rework some corner profiles to make the circuit conform to safety norms required by the FIA, the governing body for four-wheel motorsports. The FIA's Circuit Commission member appointed for this venue inspected the track on Friday, gave provisional approvals, and also suggested modifications at a few corners for safety reasons. These had to be implemented before racing could get underway. The main concern was the high approach speed into these corners, prompting changes to slow the cars down. The major headache was at turn 19, which was the last corner exiting Swami Shivananda Salai back onto the start-finish straight on Marina Beach Road. Earlier in the day, around 1:30 in the afternoon, it became evident that things were not in place when drivers, both Indian and international, participating in the Formula 4 Indian Championship and the Indian Racing League, were seen leaving the track to return to their hotels. Later, the organisers cited technical issues for the delay. The day's program included practice and qualifying sessions for three categories: the JK Formula LGB, the FIA Formula 4 Indian Championship, and the Indian Racing League. Finally, after a more than 5-hour delay, Sports Minister of Tamil Nadu Udayanidhi Stalin flagged off the event near the Sir Thomas Munro statue on Anna Salai. But the issues did not end there. After the flag off, there was a further delay of nearly 2 hours before the JK Formula LGB cars went out for the first practice session of the day at 9:10 p.m. local time. Despite a testing day for all personnel at the venue, when things actually got up and started, at first glance, the lit-up streets of Chennai looked stunning with the sound of engines echoing around island grounds. It was almost like cinema. The floodlights were on, the tracks were clear, and all that was left for the cars to get going. And get going they did, as the Indian Racing Festival was finally given the green light to go ahead with the round 2 in this circuit. Qualifying has been moved to Sunday, which is the main day of the races, and it'll be an early start for drivers and technicians at this circuit to make up for lost time from day 1.